Tennessee, Tennessee.
Lord, I've really been real stressed, down and out, losing grass. All the while I'm black and grass. Problems got me pessimistic. Brothers and sisters keep messing up. Why does it have to be so damn tough? I don't know where I can go. Let these ghosts out of my skull. My grandma back, my brother's gone. I never had once felt so alone. I know you're supposed to be the steering wheel, not just my spare tire. So Lord, I ask you to be my guiding force and truth. For some strange reason it had to be. He guided me to Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that first thing. Let me understand your plan. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that first thing. Let me understand your plan. Lord, it's obvious we got a relationship. We're talking to each other every night and day. Although you're superior over me, we talk to each other in a friendship mix. And out of nowhere, you tell me to break out of the country and into more countries. Past our birth, into rivers where the ghost of child haunts me. Walk the road my forefathers walked, climb the trees my forefathers hung from. Ask those trees for all their wisdom. They tell me my ears are so young. Go back to whence you came, my family tree, my family life. For some strange reason it had to be. He got it in Tennessee. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that first thing. Let me understand your plan. Take me to another place. Take me to another land. Make me forget all that first thing. Let me understand your plan.
She went down to Holly Springs. Roger down in Bama, they went down to Peachtree. Headliner, I challenge you to a game of horseshoe. A game of horseshoe.
Now I see the importance of history. While my people be in the mess that they be. Many journeys to freedom made in vain. My brother's son wanna play in ghetto games. I ask you, Lord, why you enlighten me without the enlightenment of all my faults. Cause I set myself on quest for truth and
Wow.
but I am still thirsty.
Life.
The Lord allowed me to drink some more. He said what I am searching for are the answers.
Life comes at you way too fucking fast. What the? Take me to another. Take me to.
Won't you let me? Won't you help me? Won't you help me understand your love? Take me home, take me home.
I went to visit my friend. She was breathing. She was breathing, without any oxygen. She was breathing by herself, but I can tell she was just hanging on to dear life. Very frail, very, very, yeah. I texted Robert. I said, Robert, I just left the hospital. She's breathing by herself. She doesn't need an oxygen machine, but she looks very frail. He says, "Oh fuck." He says, "I can be there tomorrow." I Something in me told me that she wasn't gonna make it till tomorrow. Rest in peace. We got 805s. Life. Stories, right? Stories of our lives. It is pretty funny. It's pretty. It's pretty magical how I got to meet that family. I just didn't think I was gonna get the bad news today. I thought maybe I could. I was gonna get the bad news tomorrow. Scooter, Scooter. Who's gonna take care of Scooter? Scooter. That was all he had. I am concerned for the kid. Life comes at you. Death comes at you. We can die tomorrow. But who's going to take care of? I mean, my son, he's a strong kid. He has started doing shit by himself. Even though Scooter did stuff by himself, I saw him on the streets, walking, backpack, doing his little treks. But he always went back home to his mom. I always gave him a hug. I said, "How's your mom?" When I saw her, every time I saw her, I knew she was going through something, and I knew she was being strong for him. I remember I told you that. I told you this yesterday. She hung in there as long as she could. Cheers. Whew. God, I'm so fucking thirsty. I sat next to her. I grabbed her arm. I think I hung out, for a good 10, 15 minutes. Yep. Life. Life as we know it. One day we're here. Next minute, love your neighbor, love your enemies, love your friends, love your family, love each other. Thursday. I can't say it's a sad Thursday because it isn't. It's a. It has to be a happy Thursday. Somebody moved on to a better life. It's not about being happy that somebody passed, but grateful that that person no longer has to suffer. Right? There is always that positive to the negative. There's always somebody taking almost everything for granted until something happens and it brings us back to reality. Cheers. I think this year she invited me to brunch, but it was like a last minute thing. I was gonna go somewhere with Doug. I forget where we were gonna go, and I later apologized and I said no. I'm sorry I couldn't reply. I just didn't know how to say. You know, I sometimes you feel bad about why do you invite me last minute? Like, oh my god, like you know what I mean? Like the courtesy, but sometimes we're upset. Not upset, but you know what I mean? It's one of those things like common courtesy, like at least tell me a day before, 2 days before. But anyways, it is the thought that counts, right? It's not that it flustered me, it got me upset. It just makes you think like, wait, maybe. Then again, I take it back. I just thought about it. Maybe they think, hey, this guy's a great guy. Let me call him, right? I never considered that part until now. That kid is nothing but love. I mean, he does his crazy shit, but I think he means well, and I think he knows how much he can get away with. The the mischief that we all have. I am pretty sure he does shit just because he knows he's not gonna get in trouble because of his right Down syndrome, and he knows how to play it so well. You have no idea, and it is not for me to call him out, but I've seen people treat him in such a horrible way. Right, they kick him out of the fucking supermarket, and I'm like, dude, don't do that. But then again, I can't tell them how to do their job. You know, I don't know how bad it gets. I don't know what bad he's done. I think one time they told me he came in with just his robe and he was fucking exposing himself. I don't know. I that's what they fucking told me. But anyways, every time I saw Scooter, he was never sad. He's always up and up. The most jovial kid. He always talks to everybody. He's me. I am him. I jog. He just walks around and talks to people. Mostly in the supermarket. Right? He doesn't talk to people on the street. I think he's more comfortable going into like me. I go to the. I can tell you, I probably go to the same supermarket on a daily basis because I like to buy my chicken fresh. There's certain things that I like to purchase right when I'm consuming it. If I buy meat and I put it in the fucking fridge because I bought a basket of something, I won't consume it. I'll forget about it. But if I do want meat, I go get it bring it, and right straight to this. And trust me, I've done that basket purchase like I did today. Right, I bought the beer, I bought the fruits, I bought the milk, I bought the juice, I bought the whatever. I pick it up, bring it home, put it away. But I know those are not perishables, so I'm good. If I have to pick up chicken, if I have to pick up anything like that, I won't do it on the app because last time it fucked me or I shot myself in the foot thinking the guy knows I'm going to pick up around 2. Wouldn't it be better for me just to him to say, hey, you know what, if you want fresh chicken, you can go to the counter and we'll count it as part of the order, right? Or I'll scan it. Or, I don't know. There has to be a way. So I ordered whatever, 8 pieces of chicken. And this guy didn't go to the deli to get the chicken. He went straight to this little kiosk, the heat lamp shit. And he picked out a product that was packaged at 8 in the morning. I picked that shit up at 2:30. I mean, common sense, brother. Why would you do that? Right? That only shows me the laziness of the person picking the order. And I'm like, dude, I can deal with leftovers. Leftovers. I purchased something that is fresh. I didn't finish it, and I left it on the counter, and I can eat it at a later time, whether it's that night or the day after. But it's my leftovers. I don't want you to give me a fucking product that I clicked at 11 p.m. at 11 a.m. for that order to be ready to be picked up at 2 o'clock. You would think you would scan a product, say, hey, when it comes earlier, right at the 2 o'clock frame, I'm either going to go to the counter and they say, hey, you know what? Can I get a fresh order of chicken? Or what's the freshest you have? Oh, I just put some on the heat lamp. No, but this guy picked up. It says right there because the the stamp that they put on the product, right? So the product is fried, comes out to the showroom, if you will, right to the deli. So now they package everything. Now that label that's created is created at that particular time that is slapped on. Don't tell me that fucking sticker was generated at 8 a.m. and somebody slapped it on at 2 p.m. I highly doubt that, right? So when I looked at the chicken, I'm like, yeah, this chicken has been sitting under the fucking heat lamp for all this time. I hit a button. I said, refund. Why? Uh, Aged product or whatever. There's reasons for you to get that refund, and I don't do it just out of spite. But I put a message there. I said, if I order at 11 a.m. to pick up at 2 p.m., why would that person pick the oldest product that was generated at 8 a.m.? At least give me something that was 11:30 or noon when you were pulling the order, right? So I put a one star for whatever for that particular question. Was your order fresh? No, right? There's nothing better than you ordering your shit instead of going through the aisles and going and walking. I already know what I'm getting. I click 5 of these, 10 of these, 5 of these. Put the and water. I I don't think I've ever purchased 6 cases of water until today. Brian is the guy who was taking my order out today. I've talked to Brian before, very amicable. Today, like I don't know what the fuck he was listening to. He had his headphone on, earphone in, and was he listening to a fucking game? I have no fucking idea. But I was just the most amicable guy. Like, hey, how are you, Brian? Didn't fucking answer. How you doing? Didn't answer. And I thought, okay, maybe he is listening to something, right? But he did listen to when I said, can we put the waters in the back seat, not in the back? So he did that. I went to the other side of the car so I can pull the waters. But then he started putting the eggs and everything in the cabin. That's not what I asked. I said the waters, bro. But anyways, this guy was fucking off the wall today. Like, are you guys smoking pot? Like, what the fuck is wrong? And I'm thinking, at this point, let me fucking help this guy get the shit out of the baskets and put it in the trunk, right? So I got everything else. It was all fucked up. This guy was okay. Thank you. You got an ID? Like this guy was. I said, bro, I know the fucking procedure, dude. I mean, you've talked to me before. I've been here before. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Brian was not being Brian today. Even if I'm having a bad day, brother, I will always treat people with the same demeanor. I won't ever come at you with, unless you're being a fucking dick, then yeah, I'll give you the same. Brother, you know what? I have a PhD. I have a PhD dick in being a fucking dick. PhD dick. PhD. I graduated with fucking cum cum laude, cum laude, come again. People and their fucking entitlement, right? Fucking self-righteous bastards. This is the country. This is the country that has the multitude, the multitude of ideas, excuses. People will fucking tell you all kinds of shit that is happening, brother. I you know I have a coworker. Well, I think he's a great kid. I think he's a great kid. He means well, but at the same time, he forgets that personal life does not belong in work life, right? Timesheets, brother. Time cards. Timesheets. If you're working on a fucking Monday, make sure you fucking fill in your time card for the Monday. Don't wait till next Tuesday or Wednesday to fill out the time card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's been a constant fucking battle with this fucking kid. And I got upset the other day. I'm like, dude, do I really fucking have to hold your hand? I can't be your fucking father, dude. I'm not. I don't get paid enough to be your fucking babysitter. But see, I can't be your father because his fucking father passed away. But I get fucking frustrated. Now my fucking boss calls me on Monday. I don't know what the fuck day it was. He says, "Hey, did this guy put the notes in?" I said, "How the fuck should I know, dude? He's your boy, not my boy. I handle everything else. I don't fucking handle notes. Your boy handles the notes. When I got hired, your boy should have been fucking handling notes." So my boss says, "Hey, you guys better get your shit straight." And I said, "Get my shit straight? What the fuck you talking about?" No, no, no. So he hangs up. And I look at the fucking guy that's next to me who I had on speaker. I said, "Did you fucking hear this guy? He wants me to fucking yell at you to fucking do your job that you should have been fucking doing before I even got here. Is this why the fucking people leave? Because they can't deal with this guy's bullshit?" Brother, I am not gonna give you. I mean, I should give him shit, but I said, "Bro, get your fucking get your shit straight, bro. Start doing your fucking job." So he says, "Oh yeah, this weekend or this week I went to the doctor and I still have the same diagnosis." And I said, "Okay, so what what are we talking about?" He says, "Yeah, I still have ADHD." I'm like, "Dude, we all have ADHD. Some people just have that accentuated or need somebody to fucking hold their hand and they need a fucking medication to soothe that shit." I handle my fucking ADHD by drinking at night, but not showing it in the morning. Like, I know this fucking bugs me. I need to fucking turn in my work at 9. You are fucking it up. You fuck up my HDHD because I can't turn my shit in at 9 because you want to fucking turn in your fucking shit the next day. So now you fuck me. We all have HDHD, but we all have it in control. But a doctor says I need a fucking pill. So now his is official, right? Bitch, I you right? Are you listening? Are you gathering? Are you collecting what I'm dropping? Are you picking up what I'm laying down? Some people think they're fucking entitled to get away with whatever the fuck because the doctor says, "Yeah, your level of HDHD, bitch. You're getting paid to fucking be effective, to fill a job description." I don't cater to fucking HDHD, bitch. I am catering to myself every fucking day. I you have no idea how in zen I am with myself to not say the shit that I need to say to get your shit straight. I don't give a fuck who it is. You could be the waiter at a restaurant. You could be the server at whatever, anywhere. But my coworker fucking tell me this shit that, yeah, my level of HDHD is getting, bro. You're making it worse by telling me because you still haven't fucking done what you should do. If you were really ADHD, time cards would be of the essence, right? I need to fucking turn my shit in on time. So it only the ADHD is only affecting you when you want it to affect you, but it's in your favor. That time card would be fucking done. If you really had the ADHD, that shit would be done immediately. Like, oh fuck, I can't fucking go a day without doing this. I can't go a day without doing that. That's what ATA. Well, of course, he says I don't. I get attention deficit disorder because squirrel. But he doesn't fucking forget how to smoke. Ah, I ran out of smokes. I need smokes. I gotta go buy smokes. Yeah, yeah. Go sell fucking crazy somewhere else, brother. You only fucking apply it when it fucking fits your narrative. Am I calling anybody out? No, 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 I'm not. I'm giving my ADHD it's quenching for thirst. Listen, I'm the best asshole you'll ever meet. The best one. The best one. Yes, I am. I'm very diplomatic at telling people how to GTFO in such a fucking fashionable way, right? I will find that way to just soothe the message to tell you, hey, brother, GTFO. But I won't say GTFO. Like there will be a very well delivered lexicon to tell you how to depart. How to depart. Au revoir. Je reviens. No, je reviens. No, that je reviens. I hope you come back. No, 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 it's the opposite. Reviens je. Je reviens je. I, yeah. Listen, don't fucking pay attention to what I'm saying. Heineken shirt with Heineken. These are Heineken. Come on, brother. Get with the system here. We are here to respect each other. We are here to love each other. We are here to tell it. You know, I think yesterday's broadcast was one of those to humble me and to humble whoever was. You know, of course, it was Captain Nemo. I have all the respect for Captain Nemo. I have no disrespect for anybody. But Captain Nemo, before the election was about to, you know, be be effective, or before the election was about to happen, he had mentioned something about. He says, Oscar, I feel sorry for you. And I said, what's up? Like what do you know that I don't know? He said the stories that are coming down the chute, my chute of information, says that we will be put in concentration camps because Trump is going to do worse this time. And I'm thinking, where are you reading this? Where are you getting this information? Like, dude, like, fuck. I was flabbergasted. Like, I was floored. Like, are, who is lying to you? Right, Keith? Keith says, you're the most diplomatic asshole I know. I know. No, and I try to be. I mean, I can't tell you I'm not an asshole because I am an asshole, but I will be the best fucking asshole you'll ever meet. Trust me, I will. I will tell you to fuck off, but I won't use the words fuck off. I will be so fucking smooth with it. I will be so fucking diplomatic. Remember the fucking cab driver that I told you the story about yesterday? He was on his fucking phone the whole fucking time on the ride where the fuck he took, and I handed him his $50 cash, and he said, "Hey brother, no tip." I said, "Yeah, let me give you the best fucking tip. Don't ruin people's rides. Stay off the fucking phone. Your personal conversations are for personal rides. We want fucking peace and quiet. You fucked that up. That's the best tip I can give you. Now carry on." What? Did I tell him to fuck off in the best fashionable way? Of course I did. But did I tell him to fuck off? No, I didn't. I said, brother, let me give you the best tip. Next time you want to be on the phone with your fucking family, get off the phone. This is my ride right now. Give me air conditioning and give me silence. Take me from point A to point B. If you want to talk to me, talk to me. Don't talk to your fucking family. I don't need to fucking be hearing. I'm the scat man. I don't need to be fucking hearing that shit. Right? Keith, am I wrong? I know how to deliver. I know how to deliver. I know how to deliver. I'm the scat man. I'm the scat man. We should fucking play that song. We should play that song right now. Keith, I know you just landed here, brother. I know you just landed here. I know you haven't heard the somber news. I went to the hospital. I went to visit my friend. She wasn't doing well. I sat next to her for a good 5-10 minutes, maybe 10, 15. I don't know. I grabbed her arm. I may have said a prayer. I may have just thought about thank you for being, a wonderful mother to your son, a good friend. Thank you. And she passed a few hours ago. Rest in peace. Especially if you're a driver. Especially if you're a driver and you have no courtesy for your drivers, brother. This guy had the audacity to fucking ask me for a tip, and of course, me being the most right, the most and the best at being the asshole. I said, "Oh, you want a tip? Yeah, I'll give you the best tip, brother. Stay off your phone, brother." Something told me, Oscar. I don't know how to do. I do not know how to do visits. I'm on the elevator going up, and I'm like, "What do I say? What do I do? Do I talk to her? Is she going to listen to me?" I just stayed quiet. I just grabbed her arm for 2 seconds. I know she's breathing by herself. She's frail. She doesn't need a machine to breathe. And I don't know who was there. I don't know who was there with her, but I think she said, man, I don't know what she said, but I know she's family. I said, can she hear us? She says, yeah, I think so. So I grabbed her arm. I didn't say who I was, but I'm pretty sure she recognized my voice because I grabbed her arm and I said, you know what? I haven't not met a stronger woman. And she says, yeah, I know she's strong. And then she gasped. She said, like she recognized who was in the room. I wasn't there before. All I know is from the time that I got there with just, I'm sorry, I just came to see my friend, and I don't know who the girl was. She says, "Oh, are you the Victoria's family?" whatever that means. I'm like, I met her at Victoria's, right? So I said yes. So she actually got out of the chair and she moved to the other side of the room. So I sat down. I grabbed her arm, and I don't know what to say. Like, do I talk to? Hi, Diana. It's Oscar. I wish you well. I don't fucking. I don't. I didn't know. I just fucking froze. I just. I'm looking around the room and I'm thinking, fuck. Like, I'm pretty sure she's trying to fucking say goodbye to somebody, but she doesn't know. She's under the influence, right? She said she's drugged the fuck out. I'm breathing. I can feel you. I can hear you, but I can't fucking say shit. And I'm thinking, this is like the weirdest, right? It's like being on a date, like you catfish. Like, how the fuck do I? Okay, maybe bad analogy. Let's backtrack. So I'm there and I'm thinking, fuck, like I I should have said something. I said, Diana, it's your friend Oscar. I wish you the best. I don't fucking know. I never been in that fucking situation. I never said shit. All I told the other lady on the other side of the bed, I said, she's a strong woman. Because I remember what I told you guys when I thought when I was thinking about when told you how strong she was in front of her kid, which I knew she was going through some, right. She told me she had a chemo here, a chemo there, but here she is standing up strong, and her kid is looking at her like, yeah, my mom is strong, like she's right, unbeatable, and I'm thinking she is the strongest woman. Like, I've never had chemo, but her hair started falling, right. She started using the scarves on her head, and I'm like, you're the strongest woman I ever know. Like, I I don't know what that feels like, but I know what strength looks like. And he still looks at you like you're the best person on earth because you're his mom. But he never knew how much she was going through just to be strong for him, which is twice the fucking strength. If you ask me, you know what I mean. So I'm looking at her and I'm thinking there is double admiration for you because not only are you going through chemo, but you don't let chemo bring you down because you don't want your kid to see you down. And I'm thinking, this lady is the fucking strongest ox I've ever met. Like, I'm a stubborn ox myself, right? And I'm thinking she fucking takes the cake. Like, she's the winner. She's a champion. And I think that's why we got along. I think that's why we fucking got along. That's why every time she could, she said, Oscar, you're invited. 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 Because the tenacity, the understanding, the comprehension.
A recording for Blue Note Records.
I don't want to say much because this song is one of those songs that gets tagged and blocked because I got the notification of yesterday's music. Nothing was blocked until we played this song. Until we played this, and then it's like muted.
Wait a minute. Groovy, groovy, jazzy
Let me write in the message. Cantaloupe Plain. Right? We gotta fucking tell people. Why can't I fucking hear you? Oh, there it is. Oh, wait, hold on. Cantaloupe Plain. Muted. That'll give somebody a warning, right? Why can't I fucking hear you? Cantaloupe is playing. Cantaloupe. Brother, listen. There's so many fucking songs that have been requested, but who know? We don't know they're not allowed to be played. So who gives a fuck? Every time that shit happens, you know what I do? I submit a I submit a review, and I always use the same sentence. I this show or this video is not about being remunerated, so I'm not making money off of this shit. And it's mostly YouTube. I haven't made money on YouTube ever. So can they request a review to YouTube and say, hey, is this guy getting paid to do this? No, I haven't made money on YouTube. So guess what? The strike is taken away. I can't say the same thing about Rumble or Twitch. And so this weekend I met this one. I, not that I met. I saw this one individual who I see often. Nah, I mean I don't see often, but I see often enough. And I can tell you, just because people see you on YouTube, they see your videos and shit, they think you're actually making money like hand over fist. So this guy looks at me and he says, "Hey, bro, I seen your videos. You fucking look good. Like you know how to fucking say shit. Like what's your fan base?" I'm like, "I got 11 people, dude." He says, "Nah, fuck, get the fuck out of here." I said, "Dude," he says, "You look professional. You do this. You do. How much do you get paid?" I said, I don't make anything, dude. Like I put my time and effort, and I drink beer and I have fun." The guy says, "No, no, no, get the fuck out." I said, "Brother, look, this is public record. I can show you. Like, mind you, because of you, Keith, I think I've made more money this year because of you, Keith, and nobody else. And I'm being honest, right? Maybe Rumble, who gives you a little bit of a trickle down because of people who watch you and click here, click there, and and it also boost your payout. Other than that, if it wasn't if you weren't on Twitch and if you weren't on Rumble, I'd still be not making anything. But I've cashed out twice because I the threshold for both is like $50, right? So Twitch cashed out. The threshold is $50. So I put the threshold, cash me out at $50, whether it's the year or the quarter, or whatever the fuck it is. This time I got paid twice this year on both on Twitch and Rumble. So I'm like, holy fuck, like, and it's only because of a certain follower named Keith, right? Keith donates, and it's been helping me buy more beer. Would I not be able to buy beer if Keith would? I'm just saying, brother, it is not the way that people think. Like, oh, you're online, you're making money. No, that's not the way it works. If I have no fucking followers, then where's the money coming from? But that's besides the point. Like, just because I'm not making money, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stay just quiet and say, fuck this. It's making me sad. I have never done this, what I'm doing right now, because I need to get remunerated. That is superfluous to the situation. If somebody decides to say, "Hey, Oscar, I like the way you do shit. Here's two, here's five, here's three, here's four, here, whatever you want to donate," then after that, I'm like, "Oh, thank you. I will forever be grateful." But am I gonna stop, or have I ever changed because I never got, like, you know how TikTok works, right? People put their, if I don't get a galaxy, then I don't fucking down the shot. I'm like, bitch, shut the. I don't. I'm starting to get hungry. I am starting to get hungry. I don't. I got rice and beans. Goya beans in the can. I. You know what? My son's mom used to have a crock pot. I don't know why she said the crock pot broke. Because at one point I started using the crock pot more than often. Like, I started cooking shit for myself, and I don't think she liked the way I was. I don't know. Was I using her fucking crock pot too much? Like, bitch. I don't know what happened to the crock pot. She hid the crock pot. She threw it away. How she gave it away? I don't fucking know. I never used the crock pot again. No, cooking. Thank you, Keith. Thank you. Thank you. Keith says. Keith says, I give because I like watching a show that tells it like it is in real life. I gotta respect that. Respect, bro. I like that, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, it means a lot. I The last thing I want to do is use a platform and just not be original, right? Everybody else just fucking tells their own fucking stories on how they see things. It is not how you see things that's not reality. Like, you gotta give sense to. Well, no, I mean, I say how I see it. I just don't sugarcoat it. You know, some people say, "Oh, I should." You know how the. Anyways, I think I think I gave the best version of myself yesterday. Not because I was trying to talk Captain Nemo out of his way of thinking, but at the same time to present myself as who I am without telling him to, dude, you're using or you're attacking the wrong person. You know what I mean? Like I told him yesterday, with all due respect, I understand your messages, brother, but I think you're on the wrong platform. Like you're yo, Keith in the fucking house. Keith, no bullshit. I like that, right? And I think yesterday was I think yesterday was one of the best shows I've ever had because I was so in my zone and I was so focused on trying to get him to follow what is happening, not to follow what he's watching or listening to, which is completely different because he was typing shit that even you and I and anybody else could say, dude, what are you watching? Like, I, I know we're watching everything unfold before our eyes, but why do you understand it different than anybody else? Why is it affecting you? But then again, we have so many fucking people out there who are going through the same fucking situation. But it's not for me to understand them, and it's not for me to present present the same fucking situation over and over again for them to digest it and say, "Oh, yeah, I missed that part." I wasn't trying to do that because I'm not convincing anybody to get on this side, bro. If you have not caught on, then you're still gonna fucking be dragged with the truth all over the fucking place. And that's all I had yesterday was truth after truth after truth after truth. Or, like I like to put it, we can agree to disagree because I can't tell you you're wrong and I'm right. No, for the most part, he had a valid argument. Why is doing this? And I said, you are absolutely right. They're still being effective. They're still executing their job. But why do they have to do it this way? And you're absolutely right. I have no answer for that because I'm not Eisen. I don't fucking work for the agency. But are they executing their job? Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? Yes. They could be doing it in a better fucking way, right? So I wasn't against the guy, but that's what life is about: understanding, common ground, not retaliation, not disrespect. I can't tell you I'm right more than you're wrong. But that's the world we live on. That's the way we live in. Where if I see you trample, people just fucking jump. Oh, you're down. Let me fucking jump on you and kick you and no, let me help you up. What happened? How did you fumble? What happened? Like I saw you fighting for this, or I don't know. I like to use so many fucking metaphors, and I like to use so many analogies for people to understand what the the ideologies are. How did you get lost? What did you understand? Where did you get lost? And what didn't you understand? I like to use those right those examples because sometimes we're like, yeah, layman's terms. Everything today is so fucking political that if you fucking watch anything that you're, it's a right. Everybody looks at the fucking politician. It's a blah, 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 right. It's like Snoopy. Wah, 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 wah. You're like, what the fuck did he say? But then you watch the person on TikTok probably delivering the message in the most negative way. You know what that motherfucker said? Right, right, like fucking Jose Padilla. The way he fucking stormed into the the news conference with the whole. Imagine a a sitting senator forgets about decorum and protocol. He just fucking thinks he can fucking barge in, and I am a U.S. senator. Answer my fucking question. That's not the way it works, bitch. You are gonna get fucking put down as fast as any fucking person trying to storm the stage. No questions asked, and that's what happened to him. And then again, now the news is like, oh my god, look, imagine how did he get treated that badly, bitch. Dialogue and issues is a very good thing, always. Yeah, right. We can always disagree to agree to disagree, disagree to agree, and sports. It was always about sports. Hey, fuck you and the Celtics. But now that I become older, I'm like, you know what? I don't I don't have hate in my heart. Like I have a bunch of Celtic, Laker memorabilia or Laker balls in this basket right here that nobody's ever seen. I have Laker pictures. I've taken my kid to so many fucking Laker games. But if you know, like me, Jason Tatum, I'm thinking that kid, bro, that kid needs to fucking win an award. And guess what? He did, right? So I'm thinking, and I've always said, back in the, God forbid you fucking said something good about the fucking Celtics in the early '80s, late '80s, because the hatred was real. It's like Bloods and Crips. Like, bitch, you're about to get your ass whooped, or you're gonna get killed. But I don't have the fucking gangster mentality. I don't have the ghetto chip in my blood. You know, if you wear a red cap, I don't. There is no correlation to gangs in colors or in barrios. Like I can walk into a fucking barrio and be wearing a fucking red cap. Think somebody's gonna come up and say, "Where are you from, bitch?" What? I'm Burbank, dude. I want to fucking come and eat chicken in East LA. Why are you wearing red? Who do you represent? What? I mean, I don't have a red cap. The only red cap that I have is a MAGA hat. But okay, I don't even have a fucking Dodger hat. I'm just saying, yeah, bad analogy because I don't have any of those fucking caps to stand out and say, hey, bitch. You know how Crips and Bloods, you can't wear blue, you can't wear red in certain locations of the valley because they'll fucking target you and they will, according to the stories, they will fucking confront you or kick your ass like, hey, where you from, homie? What? Do I look like a fucking gang member? Gang banger? Who are you, homie? Who are you? Yeah, I don't have any of those fucking color hats. It's either the one red and everything black or green. Everything is green because of Heineken, green and white. But wholeheartedly, I think yesterday's conversation was so on point, focused, and I think and I think my friend Captain Nemo was trying to make me talk more about what needs to be. I don't know. I don't know why I say that. But then at the end, he apologized. He said, "Oh, maybe I haven't been drinking. Sorry if I pushed you a little hard." No, but you didn't, because I think I gave you the best answers. I think I gave you what is in my heart, what needs to be done. Like we didn't, right. There were no sparks in the air. It wasn't about, dude. Shut the fuck, get the fuck out of here. I mean, I did tell him, you're putting the energy in the wrong broadcast. I'm not part of your government. If I was part of your government, if I was your representative, then yeah, come at me with full force. What am I going to do about it? But then again, focusing your energy. Maybe he was practicing last night, right? Now we gave him a dry run. Maybe next time he fucking sees somebody from his district having an on air conversation, maybe he can come in with the fucking same energy. Hey, I live in the district. I live in the street. This and this. I live in block. Whatever. We have homeless on. What are you gonna do about it? Like, what do you expect us to do? It was never. It was never here. Now it's here, and it's been. There's more tents, right? So there's particular ways to handle that. And yesterday, I think I tried, and I think I did my best to handle that situation in the best way possible without saying, "Bro, why are you wasting my time with me?" I mean, I may have told them that, but at the same time, there's better channels than this one. Like, this is not a better channel. I will talk to you. I will listen to you. But you think I'm gonna can push a button and say, "Hey, we recorded this audio, video. Can I send it to you so you can have an idea of how people think badly of you because they don't see change?" Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I want to be the guy who fucking opens a beer, has a few laughs, goes to sleep, and then goes to work in the morning. God forbid, a fucking man wants to have a. Wait, the Dodgers picked that? Oh yeah, the Dodgers won earlier. They played at an earlier time today. I think it was like around 11 or 12. Dodgers won 2-0 today. In case you were wondering. Isn't life just so fucking beautiful? I don't know how you see life on your side of the other on the other side of the screen, because I know you're watching me right now. You might be thinking, now, give me a question. Do you think I'm doing better than you, or do you think we're the same? Because I think we're the same. I think you're doing better than me. I told my brother the other day. I said, my brother, I have discovered that working less, even though I stopped. And when I say this, I have never, ever, ever, and I will never use numbers, but I can use a, a description where the discrepancy is minimum wage. I stopped earning that long time ago. I know people who earn minimum wage, right, and they work 40 hours a week. And I'm thinking, dude, that is not enough. Like, there has to be something better that you can fucking find. What what happened? Like, why aren't you getting paid better? But anyways, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, yeah, the whole working 40 hours a week. I stopped doing that long fucking time ago. 30, 34, 35, maybe 35. I like to work smart. My brother says, hey, my father is probably going to go through some chemo. I know he doesn't want to do chemo. He has prostate something. My father's going through some shit that he doesn't want to go to. He doesn't want to go through surgery. He's the stubborn ox. Where yeah. Now you know where I fucking got my stubborn ox mentality from. My dad. He says no, no surgery. This is gonna get done the way I want to get it done. Is it too late? I do not know how advanced his cancer is. My brother keeps some shit to himself because my dad said you can't share it with anybody else. And I'm like, dude, I'm the fucking brother. Keith says, Keith says, Oscar, I have a joke to tell you. A simple question: how many feet does an elephant have? How many feet does an elephant have? Okay, hold on. Let me read that again. I have a joke to tell you. Simple question: how many feet? How many feet does an elephant have? They don't have feet, do they? What do they have? Hooves? No, they have. I guess they have feet. How many feet does it have? Okay, it's a joke. It's a joke. Tell me the joke. How many feet does an elephant have? They don't have feet. They have shoe sizes. I don't know. It's gonna be something comical. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want to know how many feet does an elephant have? 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. Something has to rhyme with that. 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet. Simple question. What the fuck? What? He said, yeah, well, 8 inches isn't going to do him no good. What? Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. I mean, I've seen that shit swinging the other day, and I said, dude, what the? Did you see that video of that fucking schlong swinging around? And it wasn't 8 inches. I mean, gee, bro, it was a whole fucking body of. I Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you. Let me send you the video of the the elephant dick that I saw swinging around. Like, yeah, well, 8 inches is not gonna do him good. This shit was like bro. It was like a fucking baby elephant swinging its trunk. Well, it wasn't a baby elephant. No, it was like a grown elephant's trunk swing. And what the? I can. I can. I can. I mean, I want to imagine, but I don't want to imagine. Like, yeah, I want to. I want to. I'm gonna go off topic for 2 minutes. Did you ever? Have you ever? I know I did, and I looked up bestiality. The amount of shit that you see, it is fucking horrible. What the fuck? A woman is letting their dog do what? Right? I saw that shit, and I'm like, what the, bro? I saw. Yeah, I. This is like 3 years ago. I saw that shit. Right? It's not that I every weekend I need a new chapter of beast. No, I saw that shit once, but I saw multiple videos. Like I clicked on this one, I clicked on that, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I've watched it. It just has left me in shock and awe. To see these fucking animals are trained, like they already know what to do. So that means they're there's women just that are just willing to fucking try new shit because the animals know what the fuck they're doing. And I'm like, what the fuck? No way that there's no way that of course I'm looking at the fucking video like, what the, yeah, 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 yeah. I know it's weird. It's weirder to talk about than to actually watch it. I'm telling you what I saw, and yeah, what channel is it again? I mean, I can watch it again, but I'm not gonna go look for it because I don't see myself indulging, if you will. Like, oh shit, look what's happened. Like, no, he said there are some big, there are some sick puppies. No pun intended. I know, and trust me, because I was like, what the? I like I like real porn, right? I like to watch fake taxi and anything with the Asians. I mean, I used to like the Asian, the Japanese. The Japanese is like the most. I don't know why they do that. Like they need the. You don't need to give me sound bites. I don't need to hear you fucking sucking a nipple. Like, bro, you're making it no, right? No, I don't need to. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what the fuck they do. Like they suck a lemon and they keep the saliva in their fucking like. Why do we need to hear all that? I don't fucking think so. Yeah, Asian porn is like the fucking weirdest shit you can ever watch. Yeah, I mean, I like to watch Japanese, but not Korean or Chinese. Japanese, they have a fucking culture, which I don't even think that culture has hit the island in that fashion. But when you see the videos, you're like, it seems like they know what they're doing because they're getting away with it. Anyways, let's stop talking about fucking porn because I need some. I need some. Right? The whole, I will have one more before I head to headquarters because I need to get fed. Like always, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for being here. I need food. I don't want to cook anything, but I am pretty sure I saw something. There's something. There's something better that I can do with my fucking platform, or I mean, something better. I mean, I'm not doing anything good with it. Just me talking to you and being the drunk uncle. Now I have a I have a friend. I don't know his business, but I know he served. At least he told me he served. Maybe I should ask him again. What serve? Where do you serve? What the pertinent questions. My friend Andy has been home. He's been homeless for the past I don't know for the past 2 years maybe. He had a car. Somebody crashed him. His parents decided to fix the car, sell the car, get rid of the car, and now he's walking around sleeping in parks. I try to help the guy as much as possible. I give him a chair the other day. I bought his cooler the other day. I gave him a few bucks, and I said, brother, you know what? I don't want to be seen like I'm taking advantage of you in the situation. I will hold your cooler for you. Now, if you find a buyer that will take it for more, then I'll bring it back and say, hey, bro, you at least made your money back, and don't give me the whatever I paid for. And back to me, no, you just keep the money, bro. And I told him, I said, you know what? If you find somebody that wants to buy it for what I gave you, or probably more, even if it's $3 more, I will bring the fucking cooler and you sell it, and you still make the money. You don't have to give me the money back, right? She said, you know what? Thank you, Oscar. You're a good friend. Well, I try to help everybody in such a way. If I can dump money in people's bank accounts, then it doesn't help me in any fucking way. Because then I would be, hey, bro, can I have the fucking $20 back? Um, I kind of misfired. I gotta pay the $20 to the fucking electricity, right? Like everybody is fucking doing their own accounting. Like I gotta pay this, I gotta pay that. What? How much do I have left? Yeah, this week I'm not gonna fucking eat tacos. It's gonna be just the basic. There's certain things that happen in our lives, everybody's lives. Like, yeah, I can't do that this shit this week. Next week, bro. Yeah, I have a tight schedule. You'd be like, yeah, my fucking check is not gonna cover that shit. Next week, yes, bro. Overtime. I know what I'm doing. I got hungry for. I got hungry for. Oh, I know what I got hungry for hot dog. I have hot dogs in the fucking fridge. I was cleaning the fridge and I'm like, wait, I just opened this fucking bag of hot dogs last Thursday. They should have already been consumed, but they're still there. I'm gonna go make myself an omelet, cut them up, make an omelet before I go to sleep because this is the moment, this is the level where I know I am where I am. This is the moment. This is where I should be. How are you guys doing, Keith? There are moments in our lives where we think we're headed the right way, and you know you're headed the right way, but there's always somebody that fucking tries to steer you away from whatever the fuck you're doing. And for some reason, I've always stayed on track. But then again, what is on track? What if somebody gave you the better option? Says, "Hey, Oscar, don't work a day in your life. Let me take care of you." What would that entitle? Like, what is their payback? What is the job description? Like, doesn't that make you think? Yes, exactly. I was about to fucking say that same fucking thing. Like, somebody is wanting to pay you to do certain shit. You're like, yeah, I would have still done it for free. Like, right? But once you let yourself be bought, then life is completely lost. Like, hey, bro, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, it's a fucking Saturday. Yeah, but remember you told me that you would do things for me because you live here or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, I gotta go. I have to go. I'm gonna go eat something. It has been a pleasure. Thank you for joining me. And I know today is one of those days where I think I feel more drained today because of the information that I got and not because of how much I've done, which I did good. But just the information alone. The information that I received earlier, it just drained the fuck out of me. Like, I I try to stay up and up. I mean, I do stay up and up, right? I get up, I live, I tell you how good life is. As soon as I got off work, I already knew what I didn't know what was gonna happen. I just couldn't fucking stay back and say, I'll go visit her tomorrow. No, today was tomorrow. So I went to visit my friend. I just didn't know how frail she was until I walked in and I knew she was, I don't know. Something told me that she wasn't going to live through today. There's something that told me that. I heard her breathing. I heard her, but she just looked like the drugs were just keeping her alive, and pain free. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. God bless. Keith, good night to you. Thank you for being here. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, hasta la vista, baby. Let's fucking do this again tomorrow. I'm never. I have never been summer until today because we should be, out of respect. Tomorrow will be a different day. Tomorrow we'll celebrate her life, her life, how she lived, not how she died. Right? Let's fucking go. I mean, I can still have the same energy today. Just that I would have to fucking restart with 805s. Right now, I already had enough. I already had enough to drink. I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you for being here. Hasta la vista, baby. Fuck. It'll be the same energy. I mean, my energy that never fucking changed. Man, probably today, probably changed.